Are you relying on walking or swimming to protect your bones when the research shows they don't deliver enough force to build density?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and today we're looking at how specific resistance exercises protect you from osteoporosis, and why training intensity and consistency are non-negotiable if you want stronger bones.
I'm Alara Sky, and we'll keep this focused on what the evidence shows. Weightlifting 2 to 3 times a week, progressing intensity toward about 80% to 85% of your 1-rep max, creates the mechanical stress that signals your bone-building cells to strengthen your skeleton.
You hear the term silent disease for a reason. Millions live with osteoporosis without knowing it until a simple fall causes a fracture. Resistance training changes that trajectory, because bones adapt to loads that exceed everyday forces. When you lift, you generate strains osteocytes can detect, which triggers osteoblasts to build and reinforce bone.
You might wonder whether all exercise is equal. It isn't. Walking, swimming, and cycling support overall fitness, but studies show they don't create the osteogenic strain needed to prevent bone loss. If you want measurable gains, you need movements that load your hips and spine with progressively heavier resistance.
Let's talk frequency and progression. Programs that deliver the best results schedule weight training at least 2 or 3 times per week and keep increasing resistance over time. Lifting the same weight for months stalls adaptation. Your bones respond when the challenge keeps rising.
There's also the matter of power. Training with controlled speed, moving the weight more explosively while maintaining form, has been shown to maintain bone density in postmenopausal women without increasing injury risk. Done properly, faster intent improves balance and reaction time, which helps you avoid falls in the first place.
Safety always comes first, especially if you've already been diagnosed with osteoporosis. Moderate ranges like 70% to 80% of 1-rep max are common in guidelines, but research indicates that may be insufficient to generate the mechanical strain that flips on bone growth. If you're increasing intensity, do it gradually and with proper technique.
Here's the cellular picture. Resistance loading lowers sclerostin, a protein that breaks bone formation and keeps the WNT/beta-catenin pathway active, so bone-building cells stay alive longer. That's why consistent training over a year or more improves not just mineral density, but also cortical thickness and bone geometry, the structural attributes that determine real-world strength.
Consistency is the differentiator. Programs maintained for at least 12 months show significant improvements across ages and genders. Even when a scan doesn't show big density changes, geometry can improve, meaning your bones become more resilient to the kinds of forces that cause fractures.
Let's get practical with 5 essentials you can begin to integrate. Squats and deadlifts load the hips and spine directly. Incline push-ups build upper body strength with manageable leverage. Outward hip rotations target stabilizers that support gait. Chair squats reinforce safe depth and control. Start light, master form, and increase load progressively.
To expand your regimen, you can add shoulder presses, upright rows, bicep curls, wall squats, and hamstring curls. Each of these drives muscular tension through bone in different vectors, which supports comprehensive adaptation. Your goal is gradual progression while maintaining alignment and clean repetitions.
Blood flow restriction training deserves attention if heavy weights are uncomfortable or impractical. Also known as KAATSU, it partially restricts circulation to the limbs during low-intensity exercise. Studies show that even with lighter loads, BFR increases acute bone formation markers and improves hormone responses linked to bone building.
You can use BFR in short sessions 3 times per week over a 6-week block and still see favorable biomarker shifts. It's particularly useful for older adults who want the benefits of high-intensity training without the joint stress or perceived effort that comes with heavy loads. The principle is simple: less weight, similar signal.
Application matters. If you're new to lifting, learn correct technique first. For squats, set your feet shoulder width, brace your core, and descend with control before driving through the midfoot to stand. For deadlifts, hinge at the hips, keep a neutral spine, and move the weight close to your body. Quality reps beat quantity every time.
Progression can be straightforward. Aim for 2 or 3 sessions weekly. Choose a weight you can lift for 6 to 8 clean reps, rest, and complete 2 to 3 sets per movement. When all sets feel solid, nudge the load up. Over weeks, work toward the 80% to 85% zone for core lifts while maintaining impeccable form.
Balance and stability work rounds things out. One-leg balance drills, front hold, side hold, then back hold, train control through your ankles, knees, and hips. The drinking bird pattern teaches you to hinge without loading your lower back, reinforcing glute and hamstring strength that protects your posture and reduces fall risk.
Remember that scans don't tell the whole story. Dual energy X-ray absorptiometry focuses on mineral content, but strength also depends on thickness and shape. That's why some trials show structural gains even when density barely moves. Stay the course. The remodeling you want accumulates with months of consistent loading.
Everyone benefits from resistance training. It's not just for postmenopausal women. Middle-aged men, older adults, and people who have already experienced fractures show improvements with well-structured, progressive programs. The shared theme is measured intensity, safe progression, and year-round consistency.
Here's your challenge. Schedule 2 to 3 resistance sessions this week and select 5 movements: squat or chair squat, deadlift or hinge pattern, incline push-up, outward hip rotation, and one-leg balance. Keep a simple log of loads and reps, and progress a little each week. If heavy lifting is out of reach, integrate a 6-week BFR block with light loads to jumpstart bone-building signals. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.